It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Breaks the tempo. He's still going.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now.
And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Vikings.
Here comes Reynolds. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles. 6. Hey, Chris. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. Check out.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds his man over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Broncos. Get it. 60 Bobcat. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now off the play action. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Come on.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Count the 60. Check smash. Buffalo 18. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Third and long for him here. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Ready.
It's Reynolds on the carry. He's off to the races. 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-0 lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Rothland's extra point is up and good. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now throw to start the drive. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their early lead to 13.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Vikings 7. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Back-to-back carries here. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught. This is Addison. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. On first. Oh, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Rams. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
All a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
Exit 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
70 Lions. 60 Tigers. Dragons 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
First down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Reynolds has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Reynolds again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gain 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in left side by Jones. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 70. Ready?
They'll go play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A pickup there of 39. that's going to be good for an LA first down.
42-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
We give to Reynolds. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 out of that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now it's Reynolds. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Viking, 18.
They run. Here's Reynolds. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi.
Ready, set.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go, set. 18, Cougar 19, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks.
They'll air it out on 3rd. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit. The high percentage make.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Big Lion, 10, 19, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. They'll sit and hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 26.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back to the well again. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Deputy! Cut Panther 11, Dragon 60. Go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Looking in the air here. Finds the in route complete. Still fighting forward. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back gets the handoff. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Deputy Lion. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Get it.
They give it to him again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It's a pickup of 3.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At their 49-yard line.
Top low 18.
This time it's a passing play. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Rams are set to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
On the set.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Running this one off right. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Looking to throw here. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready. Go.
Working on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
Check mash. Check mash.
Setting him on the dive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams offense will take over as he picks off his 10th pass on the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now off the play action. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it at the 24. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ducking back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 14. Chase McLaughlin set
McLaughlin
to kick off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is coming downfield by Rice. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 32 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Handoff now from the gun. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Check, Bobcat, ready? Forward, Cowboy 80. Ready,
Now looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
To throw here on first down. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Here we go. Start. 79, 79.
Working inside the red zone. It's inside the 10. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Let's go.
Offensive line fast.
Fix the Eagles.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumping has cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. They'll run here, following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Dragon 60.
Pass play coming here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His third through the air this game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here comes Reynolds. He spins right by him. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
And it's Reynolds on the carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. He's got this at the 27. Cheeks away from one. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19, Cowboy 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
That's Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hold me ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Okay, ready.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Trap 50, trap 50.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back carries here. And some nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Tag. Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set, ready. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Vikings hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Ready.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
18. Hop. Get it. Hop. 7.
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
18.
And they're going to try to throw for it. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get this inside the 30. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. From the red zone on first. He has it at the 5! Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.